morning, I was so out of focus. You came and made everything so clear. You gave me the reason to trust and love again. And boy, I'm so thankful that you are mine. There's no point in me trying to hide how deep I'm swimming in your waterfall of love, baby. And there's no point in love if it can't be this real. I'm open to give you all of me, give you my love, my trust, and my loyalty. You're a special part of me, and I'll never leave. You're all I want, you're all I need, you're everything to me. There's none greater, you're perfect for me. You're all I want, you're all I need, you're everything to me. No point in me trying to hide how deep I'm swimming in your waterfall of love, baby. And there's no point in love if it can't be this real. I'm open to give you all of me, give you my love, my trust, and my loyalty. You're a special part of me, and I'll never leave. You're all I want, you're all I need, you're everything to me. There's none greater, you're perfect for me. You're all I want.
What up, what up, what up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Let me
What up?
Let me get my little low voice going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
We
There
gotta
you
get
go.
it sexy on this thing
There
here.
you go.
I am Mr. Preezy. Welcome to the show. You can see the man Sincere on Beats is here as well. And right over there, let me point that way. That beautiful lady right there. We're gonna get into her in a second. Sincere, what up?
What up, DJ Mr. Preezy in the building. Salute to the chat. Salute to our guest. I'm not going to tell you her name yet.
Well, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's go.
Wanna
She's
get into
on the
it?
screen. Yeah, man. You know.
Okay. Salute to you, Laval. How you doing
Thank you,
today?
guys. I'm good. Good. I feel good. Thank you for having me tonight. I'm excited. Yeah.
We appreciate you for coming and giving us your time and just, sharing your time with us because your time is very valuable. We understand that.
We ain't got no
So-
budget, so I don't know. You know, it's just it can be valuable, but we ain't got it. I'm kidding.
You're so stupid. Cool. So, okay, so you are a singer, an artist, correct?
Yes, that is correct. I'm a singer,
Well, that was you
songwriter.
on it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying I'm getting comfortable with people saying, "Oh, you're an artist, you're a singer." I write a lot more than I perform or present myself as an artist, but I'm getting very comfortable with it these days.
Okay, hold on.
Really?
Let's stop right there. I got a question for you. You say you write more, and so when did you start singing? Let's get into that part.
Oh, I've been singing forever. I've been singing since I was a little girl in church. I think it started around my first solo in church. I think I was maybe 6 or 7, somewhere up in there.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've been singing ever since.
And so you say you write. When did you start writing?
I didn't start writing until I fell in love. No. I started writing when I was
Sounds accurate. Put them thoughts on paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came along later on. I think with experiences and just going through life and having a lot of things to say, I started, writing it down, and coming up with words and melodies and yeah, but it's been since I was about 18 years old I wrote my first song.
18 for the
Don't
first
ask me.
song.
But yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
write it for yourself? Like was it like a demo kind of thing, or did you was it for someone else, or you just writing just to write?
I've always written for myself. It's not, I wouldn't say hard for me to write for other people, but most of the things that come to me is things that I've experienced or I see people close to me experience, or just things that God give me, that put on my heart that I want to say. I haven't had the opportunity to write for someone else yet.
Okay. And I ask that because like a lot of writers are like, yeah, they'll write for themselves because it's their experience, but they're kind of scared to write for other people when it is their experience. But I feel sometimes
Yeah.
like you can write your songs and share your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions and your feelings on paper, but let someone else tell the story.
I absolutely have written songs like the Everything record. When I wrote that, I had like Monica in mind. I had a lot of people in mind.
Mm.
I could
Um,
tell.
yeah, but I also said to myself, why wait to, because you reach out, you may not hear back or whatever. So I was like, why wait to let it be heard? It was a beautiful record, and I wanted to share it. So I just went ahead and just put it out. Yeah.
Okay.
So you actually wrote it for somebody else, and
Yeah, I
somebody else in
definitely
mind.
had her in mind when I came up with it. I think I wrote that song in maybe an hour or less, but when
Wow.
I sung it back to myself, I was like, wow, I think Monica would be good on this record. And then she had a similar record, and I was like, maybe not, but it won't hurt to like reach out to the team. Um, and then, time went on, and I was like, let me just let the people hear this. It's a really nice record.
Going
That's
back
how
to your back.
sometimes.
Go ahead,
Go ahead,
dude.
Freezy.
Nope.
No, go ahead. You good?
Going back to your background, you say you grew up in church. Where was church? Where you from?
I'm from Los Angeles, South Central.
Let's
LA.
go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. I knew
I
it.
knew you was
Yes.
going there.
Let's go. That's where I'm at. Where you? Okay, so LA. Let's get into this for a second. You say South Central. Where?
Well, let me clarify. So, well, I'm from South Central. My mom lived all over Los Angeles. We was one of those families.
I'm from
Um,
LA. So
I
speak it.
grew up a lot in Watts, so I roamed
Shout out
Watts
to
a little
Watts.
more than
I know
yeah.
Watts. Shout out to
You say
Watts.
what?
I know
I grew up in
Watts.
LA. So I was right off of Central and Florence. That's where I grew up.
Oh, what?
Down the street. Right down the street.
Right. I've told you I've lived everywhere in Los Angeles. I've lived off Main and Broadway. I've lived off Manchester. I've lived
Wow.
in Crenshaw District. I've lived Inglewood. Like we've been everywhere because we were one of them
Wow.
We was a big family. My mom had 10 kids, so yeah,
Wow.
we moved around a lot.
Okay. So LA, let's go. You sincere, you can just bow out of this part of the conversation. You don't know nothing about this. When she say Crenshaw
I
and all
thought we
that,
lived in
I know
Compton
the
for
area.
just
My wife is
Literally.
from
a little
LA. I
while.
spent time there.
like
Hey,
my mom is still over on Florence and Central. She's never left. She's still right there.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. I still have a family off Central. What is
We
Central
might
and
be kin.
C3? Look,
Right.
that's crazy.
look, you don't know.
That's
Yeah, you
crazy.
never know in LA. But Century and Central, they cross.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's where my people up in there, Watts, right off Century.
Okay.
They used to have the Will Rogers Park. I think they named it like something else.
Yeah, it's something else
But
now. I
yeah,
don't even know. It'll always be
yeah,
Will Rogers. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Just like
Well,
Fox Hills will
congratulations.
always be Fox Hills.
Absolutely.
So where
I know
you
what
at
that is. That's
now?
the mall.
Yeah.
Now I live
Sincere, we
in,
told you shush. This is LA people talking right now.
I'm in Georgia. I moved
Okay.
to Georgia about 5 years ago.
Okay.
Wait a minute. You in Georgia?
I'm in Georgia.
I just
Yeah.
left Atlanta like a year ago. I was there this whole time.
Living here?
Yes, I
Oh,
just
wow.
moved to Maryland like a year ago.
What, you didn't like it?
So let's go on with the interview.
So let me ask you this, because this was actually he mentioned that you moved to Atlanta by way of LA. How has the process been musically from growing up in LA to now being in Atlanta? Like the vibe is different, I'm sure. So has that like
It's a lot
changed
different.
your your vibe a little bit coming from LA to Atlanta?
I'm still me. I think LA gave me my chops. LA gave me the courage to, pursue it and to. I grew a lot in LA, but when I started traveling, I moved to New York. I moved to Georgia twice. Here is just a little more settled for me mentally. So that was one of the reasons too. I don't really hit the music scene, to be honest, in Atlanta. I go more up north, like New York, Jersey, you know, Maryland. Like I've been. I actually just got back from doing a couple of shows out that way. I haven't had a chance to really dabble with the music scene. I've gotten out to see like other artists, but I just feel like I get such a warm welcome from the people in New York and just up that way. They understand my music, they embrace it. So I've been kind of like just kind of feeling my way out there.
So I'm a New Yorker. So I'm feeling your music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that's
there
like
you have
New
it.
York, like my second home now. I love New York. I absolutely love it. I moved there. I stayed a year. Hated to leave. Yes, it's definitely the place.
There you have it. So cool. Well then, listen. Now let me ask you this about your background. You said you grew up in in the church singing. Who were your inspiration coming up, and who is your inspiration now?
Coming up, to be honest, as a youngie, like my mom was my mom and my dad. Like they people wouldn't even believe the voices that they had on them, but they never pursued music. They never wanted to be musicians. It's just they just knew how, you know. So that was like my first inspiration, first influence of hearing like somebody standing next to me being that great. You know what I mean? And later on, of course, as a younger girl, I loved me some Whitney Houston. I'm gonna give her her credit right now because Whitney Houston is somebody that shaped me, like my vocals, a lot of the things that I do vocally, I learned from her.
Okay.
So I definitely have to give her that credit. And then I started growing up. So I started getting into more like 70s music, the Dramatics, the Delphonics, Al Green, Marvin Gaye, like everybody from the 70s that had it, that was releasing. Like that's the era. Like that was the era of music that people just can't let go.
Sangers.
Yeah.
Not the singers.
Yeah.
Sangers.
And lyrically, like I was captured when I started
Yeah.
being allowed to listen to those records. My mom gave me like a couple of crates of records and this little stereo. I would be in my room just listening and just, I was like, wow. And I think I started to develop my own style of music, listening to the 70s artists.
Your style will be a combination of who?
I really don't. You know what? I'm inspired by a lot of people, but I don't know. I don't think I sound like anybody. I don't think my songs are. You know what I mean? You would have to tell me.
Okay. Well, with that, then let's take a listen to another one of your singles. Which one do you want to get into? I'm Yours or Nothing But You? Nothing But You. Yeah.
We can play I'm Yours. That's actually one of my favorite records.
All right, let's
That
get
is a
into
dope
it.
record.
Laval, Nothing. I'm Yours. Sorry, and let's get into it. Here we go.
All right. What are y'all doing while we listen? Because I know I'm just.
We just listen.
We were here.
We just vibe out.
Now it seems we're so far. We've loved too long for us to end like this. We're not gonna do it. He didn't mean a thing. No, nothing at all. Cause see, I never break my loyalty to you. I never bruise your heart. Don't question my love. No, I give you the world. As sure as the sun lights the earth and it turns, you know
Not the church
Don't
organ,
question her
though.
love. Y'all tripping if y'all question her love.
The church
Y'all
organ.
turned
though.
it down on my favorite part.
Hey, hold on.
I'm giving you up. The only one I'm thinking of. The only one I give all my love. My love, my love, my love, my love. I'm yours. You know I'll give you the world, baby. Don't question my love. I'm your woman, you're my man. Don't you ever, don't question, baby, 'cause I love you, baby. Wanna be your wife, wanna have your kids, give you all of my love, put it all on me. I'm
Oh, did you hear
yours.
that?
I'll give you the world, baby. Don't you ever, I'm yours, I'm yours. Don't question my love. You know I give you the world. As sure as the sun lights the earth and it turns, you know I'm yours forever and ever and ever.
Look at your face.
Yo, this joint is crazy. So I got a question.
Yeah.
What was the creative process going into that song?
You wouldn't even believe it. Like I was I was in college at the time. I was in my little apartment, empty apartment. I had just moved back to LA from Georgia the first time. Um, hadn't really done any music. I was like, let me get online and see, if I can find some producers, somebody to work with. And I went to this site and I was listening to tracks. I think it was maybe the second or third track I heard. And I swear I wrote that song in probably most songs that I write that I really love, I write them very fast. It probably was a little under about 30 minutes. I'm gonna be honest,
Oh, wow.
because the words just came. You know what I mean? They just came, and I had a little recorder at the time, and it wasn't even about a personal experience. It's just what came to me to sing about. Um, and I went in and I laid it down. I referenced the track about a few months later, and I actually didn't record that song. This was like some years ago. I didn't record that song until I moved here to Georgia. Well, I didn't
Oh, wow.
work with it and mix it and try to let the people hear it. So it's kind of new to me, even though I wrote
Okay.
it a while ago. Yeah, but it was no guy or no, it was just it just happened one night, and I love it. I love that record. I love the instruments and
Hmm.
the guitar and all of that. So yeah, that's
It's a
how
good
that.
feel.
That's how that.
It's a great feel.
Thank you.
DJ Halton said he loved her voice. You got a fan
Yeah.
in the building. He said that
Thank
joint
you
is
so
fire.
much.
So
All I
that's
heard was
cool.
the church organs and all them runs. So you can definitely tell the church background. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just feeling that. So
Yeah.
overall, we know you're from LA, moved, did the thing, you writing for yourself, all the emotions spilled in on paper. Who was like your biggest life inspiration? We gonna get into we got into like who you aspired musically, Whitney Houston. But just
Yeah.
in life, like non-musically, who inspired that passion for you to just put that on paper and do this thing? Family
I'm gonna
member,
add to Whitney Houston
friend,
because
church
you know what,
sister.
Jasmine Sullivan is one of my favorites today. Like she is my go-to for. I train with her, so I
Yeah.
love her
Yeah.
too. So shout out to her. But somebody that inspires me as far as life, um, I'm gonna say I don't want to sound, I don't deal with too many people outside of the circle that I have, the little small circle. So my daughter,
Awesome.
yeah, my
That's
daughter
dope.
definitely, just because of her strength, and she's like, I'm the mother, but at the same time, in this that I'm pursuing, like she's so strong and
Yeah.
she gives me so much like motivation. And every time I think about, oh, I can't do it, it's just too much, I just want to work on my job and just, she's always like, Mom, you was made for this. Like, you know what I mean? You can't let the numbers or what people saying or who listening, who not, you can't let that,
Right.
get in your way. And she started as a little shorty, in the studio with me doing homework, late
Yeah.
nights. Like she just, her strength and just endurance and never giving up even when I wanted to. You know what I mean? And just the woman that she is growing into is like so much better than me.
Yeah.
But
That's awesome.
Yeah.
yeah, so she inspires me, she gives me life, she makes me want to just keep going. You know what I mean? I
That's
don't think
dope.
there's anybody on earth other than my mother, and she's gone, rest her soul now, but other than my mother, like that is the biggest person that I look to, and I just love her so much.
See,
That's dope.
Yeah.
Because
inspiration
that's
from the
hard, you
most
know?
unlikely source. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna be like, oh yeah, sister such and such at church, and she, but no, you said it's your daughter, and that's great,
My
man. That's
daughter, yeah,
my
she's
to
amazing.
piggyback on that. My son, he, it's not about me though, but I do want to say I hear you because my son's like my
No,
biggest
it is
cheerleader.
about you. It's when you have kids, it's like, man, you just never imagine. I've been in love before, and it's never felt like, you know, having a child and that person growing up and y'all having a bond, and
Yeah,
you just know the love is real. You know that they 100% got you.
yeah,
You
Yeah.
know what I
yep,
mean? It feels so good to have that, you know?
yep.
Yeah.
You be like,
So yeah,
I want to quit, and then here they come and give you that
right,
little child motivation speech. Like, all right,
right,
fine, I'll keep going. Dang it.
Yeah.
right.
All
Yeah,
that time in the studio
yeah,
when I was sleepy and doing homework,
right.
you're gonna do something,
Yeah, you gonna quit?
you know?
Exactly.
You gonna
Yeah,
force me to
I was
finish this
sleepy.
paper and you gonna quit?
Yeah, but-
You gonna finish them
And
beats if I
look,
gotta finish this paper?
Basically though, because it's
I
hard on the
have to
family too when
apologize
you're
to this
pursuing
day because
music.
she spent a lot of days and nights in the studio. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is, the grind, and a lot of people don't understand that's what comes with it,
Oh yeah.
so
Oh yeah.
you appreciate your daughter, for sticking by
Right.
you and giving you the strength when you just want to give up because you need
Exactly.
that.
What
Yeah,
Yeah.
is
that's
your
dope.
writing process? Let's get into the technical aspect. I mean, because music producer, Sincere is a music producer. I've dealt with a lot of writers who have all different kind of processes. What is your music? What's your writing process?
Um, I'm not used to writing outside of my zone. Like I like to have my mind right, and I don't go into it unless God give me, like, I can be tucked in the bed, at 11, 12 midnight, and I'll just get ideas, and then I have to go to my little space in the house and I have to, write it. It comes at its, I don't know when it's coming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
yeah,
honestly can't, like, you can't put me in a studio and say, here go 5 people, y'all gonna write together, let's work it out. I have to, I have a way that I have to vibe with the track. I like to live with it, walk around my house, do my dishes, and, just kind of live with it. Um, Other than that, I just wait on God. I'm being
yeah.
totally honest. I just wait on God, and when He give it to me, because a lot of times when I do it, it's not for nothing. It's not like I do need the practice and I should be writing every day, but when He give me something, it always gives
Mhm.
me butterflies. It always makes me feel like it's great. You know what I mean? Like I didn't
Right.
have to work hard for this. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So yeah, it just comes from Him. I don't really know how else to explain it.
No, that's
Definitely.
perfect. That sounds exactly like my process. I don't.
Yeah.
I used to work with a lot of people in the studio and wait for, but even then, you still have to wait for the vibe to hit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You don't
Yeah.
just be like, all
And
right,
then some
about to
some
get to work
people,
right now. You just
they
gotta wait.
yeah, they throw me off. Like I'm big on your energy and how we
Mhm.
connect, and what you about. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be in the space of anybody. I don't care how great you are if your spirit ain't right. You know what I
True that.
mean? So, yeah. So I definitely am very particular with the people that I choose to deal with and work around. And but I'm hoping that one day, I'll experience you maybe, just challenging myself to go in and be organic and just do it with people that I've never met before. But
Yeah.
I just want the spirits right because I worked long and hard to cleanse my air. You know what I mean? My
Yeah.
Yeah,
energy. And,
definitely.
I just, the music is important, but it's not as important as my peace. You know what I mean?
That's right. Yeah.
Remember, I said I used to work with a lot of people in the studio. No longer anymore. You see this gray hair?
Right.
All them gave that to me. Yeah, I feel you.
Right.
Get out of my way.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
I feel that that's how it should be, because especially when you write and stuff that is personal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't want such and such over here blabbing in your ear and you trying to get your feelings on paper.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Exactly.
Shh. First of
Exactly.
all, shh.
Yeah.
Shh. You know.
Because I
So,
mean,
yeah.
it's a blessing, and He'll give it to you. But it's also work. You get
Yeah.
the ideas, you come up with the concepts, but then you still have to, in the middle, you got to do the work.
Yeah. You
So
got to
you
put in that
definitely
work.
need everybody to be focused.
Right.
Yep.
I dig it.
On
How do you
time too?
how do you work with other? You have 5 songs on here released. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes,
What
5.
site are you on the SoundClick?
I'm on Apple Music.
Apple Music? Yeah, it should be about five records.
Produced by the same producer? No, different producers. Okay, so cool. How do you find your producers? What's the process of you picking that track? And how is it working with said producer?
I haven't worked with a producer in the studio in a little while. I go online, like I go to different beat websites. There's a couple of producers that I found that I locked in on, and every so often they'll send me tracks. I'll listen to them. I go through tracks really, really fast. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like the first sound of the like your instrumental choice is very like
Yeah.
my ears pick it up. I'm like, oh no, I move on real quick. I might
Yeah.
go back
Yeah.
later and say, well, let me take my time. But if I don't hear something that sparks me right away, I don't listen to the whole track. I'm gonna be honest.
It's funny you
So,
said that because you actually
Tough
have a
crowd.
sound.
Ooh.
Yeah, but
two
you have a
sounds.
sound.
Click.
Yeah. Yep.
But you have a sound to who you are. So that's why it's so kind of strange that you don't work with the same producer.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one producer though. I don't know if he's aware of me, but we've communicated like email and online. But he's in I believe it's Germany, and his name is Dennis Lucky or something like that. Yeah, he was the guy that did the last single, "Risk It All," and I like him because everything's original. It's hard to
Okay.
get for me to get tracks that don't have samples or things like that. So yeah, I've kind of locked in with him on a couple of records. That'll be on
That's
my
dope.
EP coming out.
No.
But yeah. So yeah.
I'm with
But I'm
that.
always open to collaborating and listening to tracks and writing with other people. I'm always open to it. It just has to set right with me.
Yeah. It has to be right.
I might come out of retirement and send some tracks your way. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
both of y'all need to be sending me some tracks.
Let's talk about it. I'm down. I'm down. Look,
I'm close. I'll be in LA real soon too, and I'm close to you. I can. That's nothing. Like I can.
Do
Yeah,
you know you know where Fontana is?
Yeah.
I used to.
That's
I live
the
in.
IE, right?
Yeah. I live in Fontana now, but it's only like an hour out of LA.
That I know
Yeah,
exactly what it is. I
during
got
which
people-
time of
I
day?
got actually a brother and sister in that part of the world. I got they all out there in the IE.
Okay.
Trust me, I got a big family.
We'll connect. I followed you on Instagram, but we'll connect and we'll make that happen. Definitely.
Okay.
I'm in the
Absolutely.
studio now, so this is the space.
Yeah, I'm sure we can come up with something.
Let's get into one more single, because guys that are listening, you guys that are watching in the chat, we're playing her songs, her music. Let us know what you think about it. We're gonna get into this next single. It's called Enough. Do you wanna give us
Okay.
a little background on this one before I hit play?
Yeah, I actually do. I'm so glad that you asked me that. Enough sounds like a breakup record, like
It
you
really does.
leaving somebody or
Like I'm waiting
but
for it to
enough
be.
was actually a yeah. It was actually a song I wrote one night. I came back from filming the little visual I did for everything. My daughter actually was cameraing that. And when we got back to the house, I was like, you know what? I've been doing this a long time, and I was just running through it with her. And I said, you know what? I don't want to give up, but I'm really kind of want to put my hands into something else. You know what I mean? Because I spend a lot of my spare time doing the music. And she's like, Ma, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna write a song, and I want to express how this music relationship makes me feel. You know what I mean? So that song is definitely like a letter from me to the music and how I feel like it treats me at times.
Wow.
So,
Interesting.
Yeah. Now I'm listening to it
Interesting.
with different ears.
I know. I for
yeah,
sure thought
Yeah.
something totally different.
yeah.
All right,
Of
Yep.
coming
course,
up,
I
you
had
got
to spin some of the words, but it is definitely, when I hear it, I think about, wow, you've been putting me through shit for a long time, but I'm
Yeah.
hanging in there. Yeah.
coming up, we got
Damn.
her Laval's R&B Mount Rushmore. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready.
And then we also got top 5 R&B songs, her choice, right here on the show. This is Enough by Laval.
All right.
You keep me in and out of my feelings, and I'm not sure that we're gonna make it. I never thought that we would ever be. Yeah, I thought we built everlasting memories. Guess I tried to believe that love would be fair. I'm not built on giving up, but I've given up. Lord, I've given up. I gave you all of me, my dear, and oh, it's so hard to do. But I gave you all I had to give. Been done. I think I've had enough. I gave you all of me, my dear. Enough. I've had enough of all the sleepless nights, tears from my eyes. I lay alone and cry over the heartbreak, the heartache you put me through. You can do it. I love you so much more than deep, but this is where the story ends. Yeah, and this will be the last melody that I write for you. Sign me sincerely. I'm not built on giving up, but I've given up. See, Lord, I've given up. All of me, my dear, and oh, it's so hard to do. I gave you all I had to give. Enough. I think I've had enough. I gave you all of me, my dear. Enough. What I'm really trying to say is that I try so hard, but I can't stay. I tried to find a way to fight this pain, but I just have to walk away, and it's so hard to do. I gave you all of me, my dear, and oh, I've had enough. I think I've had enough. I gave you all I had to give. I think I've had enough.
I get it
Yeah.
now.
I get it.
I get it. Okay, different ears now. For giving us
Yeah.
that wow, that was What you think, Preezy? Knowing what you know now.
It reminds me of remember Common's Her?
Yes.
When he did that song about how he felt toward hip hop.
Yes.
It gives me that vibe, but in an R&B form.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And
That's
it's dope.
She's like, I'm sick of you, mother.
Yeah. Freaking music.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
because you
God.
have a
You stress me out.
with your art.
You did this thing, all these late nights in the studio.
I ain't getting nothing back.
I ain't getting nothing back. You just, you know what I'm saying? All them hot
Exactly.
nights and whack beats. It's freaking
Not
music.
alone.
I'm tired of you. But then the next day, I'm
exactly
going
where I
to go, hey,
was.
hey, music. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. Hey, music. Can we work it out again?
Can we talk?
Yeah, can we? Just let me whisper in the mic just one more time.
Trust me, I was
walk?
like, ugh, I was up to there with it. Yeah.
It happens.
What happened?
What do
What
you mean?
happened? Because you've been singing since you were 6. So what got you to this point where you was like, music, screw it?
Oh man, so much in between. You know, I've been so close to label deals, and I actually never ever experienced really meeting with A&Rs. For somehow, some way, I've always been directed straight to the VPs, the presidents, and those blows. You know, they hit hard. You know, when people tell you, oh yeah, but this, or try to come back with it. They telling you to like go become something else, and it's
Yeah.
like, I gotta be who I am. I don't really know how to be anything else. So that, and then in the process of pursuing music, my mom got sick, and lasted for about 2 years. She passed away. So I had to like kind of just fade away for a minute. And by the time I decided to come back, I didn't know anybody anymore. You know what I mean? So it was really tough. And then just kind of battling with, Lord, is this really for me? Did I hear you wrong? Like, I'm doing all the things I'm supposed to do, but everything, all the doors, they just keep closing. And I just was confused about it, and then I would always do shows or auditions, or just everything was just not working out. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was tough, and I knew that if I could just walk away, I wouldn't be going through these emotions. I wouldn't be feeling like this. And I just never could. I still can't. Like,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
yeah. So
Music.
yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a whole lot. I would have to write a book about it. You know what I mean? There's a lot in between that. A lot of relationships breaking up, and you know him telling you ain't good enough. Just a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah, I get it. I get it. We all go through that but I've had my moments where I quit.
yeah.
I'm a DJ, and there was a point where it
Right.
got really stressful to the point where I was at a club and was like, forget it. Hollywood, in Hollywood. It was like,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
And I walked
Yeah.
away for a few years, but you get to that point where it's like, this ain't working.
Yeah.
This ain't working no more.
Yeah.
Totally understand, but
As
Tell
up
you-
and down as it can be, you
Yeah.
don't find the same happiness in anything else that you do.
right.
That's
You know what I
true.
mean? Yeah.
Right.
Because you was built for this. It's in
Right.
you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's a love and hate relationship. Oh,
to
see?
give.
Remember the gong show? If I had a gong right now,
All right, you guys, look here. We're gonna switch gears. I had no transition for that at all, but into the R&B Mount Rushmore from Laval. We prepped you for this. I hope you're ready.
Yeah.
We need 4 spots. We need 4 spots for the R&B Mount Rushmore, and I'm really curious on these next 2 topics that we got. Who you got at the number 4 spot? We're gonna try kind of hopefully go in order. Your number 4 spot.
R&B.
R&B Mount Rushmore.
R&B.
And we'll go ahead and say dead or alive.
Dead or alive.
Yes.
Oh, it's so hard to choose just a couple.
Just 4. Who got the number 4 spot? R&B Mount Rushmore.
He's adamant.
I'm going with strictly R&B. There's some people.
Strictly
that
R&B. That's what we want. That's what we want.
they
This is a
not
smoothed out
R&B
episode today.
or- Okay, so number 4. Ooh, that's gonna be I'm a pick somebody from today, Jasmine Sullivan.
Yes. Yes.
Sullivan. If you
Absolutely.
don't know, you better get into it.
I play Let It
Absolutely.
Burn almost like 5 times a day.
Yes, get into it. Yes.
And I'm dead serious. Like when I ride my motorcycle, that's literally the first song I play when I start off.
Yes.
Wow.
She's definitely on any playlist I create, she's on it. So,
Yeah. Okay.
definitely her.
Jasmine Sullivan is at the number 4 spot. Not bad. Not bad. Who's on the number 3 of the R&B Mount Rushmore?
I don't really care like what people think, honestly.
This is your Mount Rushmore.
Right. And a lot of people, people have their opinions, people believe what they want, and I can't judge because I do what I do and hey.
That's what it is.
But R. Kelly is definitely on my R&B Mount Rushmore. I'm not sorry about that.
Hey, check
Okay,
this
we're
out.
going to say we're musically.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
musically,
We're going to say that
I
musically.
can't even sit here because I would be lying. You know what I mean?
Separating the man from the life, R. Kelly.
Exactly.
Okay,
Because
I get it.
We all fall short. You know what I mean? But as far as that contribution, you can't change it. It's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
many
when it comes
records.
to just being able to play records and the records make sense and the records make you want to dance, they make you want to love, they make you want to everything.
Yes. Full
R.
of
Kelly.
emotion.
Yeah, no, I fully get. I have my personal thoughts on R. Kelly, but I'm able to
Musically,
think outside of that.
Yeah.
One of the
'Cause I
greatest
totally
R&B
don't
writers
agree
of all
with-
time.
With the character,
Right.
I have a daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't
understand.
take that from him. I can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jasmine Sullivan at the number 4 spot. R. Kelly at the number 3 spot. Well, should we put an asterisk by that? And who's at the number 2 spot of the Mount Rushmore for Laval? R&B Mount Rushmore.
Oh, let me think.
You only got 2 spots. This is tough. I understand. Especially putting R. Kelly at the number 3.
I know. I'm gonna say Stevie Wonder.
Ooh. I wouldn't think about Stevie. That's a good
I
one.
could go for
Y'all
Stevie.
don't listen. If y'all don't know, I'm talking about on some grown shit.
Yeah.
If you don't know, get into Stevie Wonder and just put your headphones on. I don't know what you do to relax or what your vice is, but put your headphones on and get into him because there's nobody like Stevie Wonder.
Stevie was writing
Stevie.
genius music out the gate. Like when he got signed, I think it was 16 or 17, he was already at like, this is genius. And then he wrote more songs,
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah.
I can't give it to the youngins
Stevie.
because I listen to them. I think there's some really good artists out there, but they ain't built it up yet.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I understand.
Stevie Wonder definitely.
And I'm happy you put Stevie over R. Kelly,
Oh yeah,
for sure.
absolutely. Yeah.
Jasmine Sullivan at the number 4. R. Kelly at the number 3. The legendary Stevie Wonder at the number 2.
Drum roll, please, ladies
I
and
know.
gentlemen.
Who is number 1?
and
Oh my
gentlemen.
goodness. This is nuts
Hold on,
right
I'm
here.
on-
Stevie
I'm
though?
coming off my seat. I'm like, look. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Stevie at the
Shake
number
it.
2? Who's at the
Drum
number
roll.
1? I don't know, man. This
So many of them.
is interesting.
Like I said, it's so many I could name. But my number 1.
Now hold on. We understand. We're gonna give you a little preface and give you time to think about it. This list may change tomorrow. We always do these top 5s, and our top 5 is like, this is top 5 of today. This may change tomorrow.
Yes.
Whatever, we get it. But today, you got
Right
right now, Jasmine Sullivan at the number 4, R. Kelly at the number 3, Stevie Wonder at the number 2. Number 1 is for the R&B Mount Rushmore for Laval is
Not that she's better than Stevie. It was
Okay.
just the order I chose. I just don't. It ain't too many that touch me the way Anita Baker does.
ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. I'm giving you
Anita
that.
Baker
I am
is-
giving you that.
I have to sit and listen to her and really pay attention because it's just something out of this world for me. You know what I mean? But definitely Anita Baker. And I'm
Nice.
old. I'm an old school girl, so if you ain't got chops like those four people, I might
Yes.
not be playing you. You might not
Yes.
spin it on my playlist.
Yes.
Yeah, but definitely Anita Baker. You know, again, get into it. That's all I can say. And
Okay.
I'm talking
Yo,
about
I
like
like
I'm
that
talking about
list.
like that. I'm talking about like the first. I'm talking about chapter 8 songstress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about all that.
Hungry
Yeah,
Anita.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Her.
hungry Anita.
Yeah, we gotta make a
And then
name for
she moved
myself,
it.
Anita.
Yeah, yeah. She showed you
I
why
I'm
dig
you
it.
not
can do
mad
it.
at that though. I'm not yo,
Yeah,
salute to that. I'm not mad at that.
Jasmine.
yeah.
What was it? What was it? Jasmine Sullivan, R. Kelly,
Yep.
Stevie Wonder, Anita Baker. Not bad. I'm down with that.
Yeah,
R&B Mount Rushmore.
yeah.
You did
Not a
good. You
bad
did
one. Here, I
good.
give you the
Oh, you got some what?
give you the claps on that one because I wasn't expecting Anita Baker. I wasn't. I thought you were gonna go back to Whitney Houston.
Whitney
I
is
swear, I thought
listen.
she did.
Whitney is
I
Whitney.
thought you was.
Whitney gonna
Yeah.
always stand alone. You know what I mean? But Whitney is not to me. Whitney's not R&B. You know what I mean? Not
Pop.
for me. I would say more pop.
I
Pop.
gave a
Okay.
pop.
And
Yeah,
we
but I
did
mean,
say we did say
vocally
R&B.
she's
You're right. You're right.
unmatched. Vocally, she's unmatched. But when you really listening to R&B and you want R&B and you want it to get in your soul, like you gotta love
Yes.
Anita Baker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta love Luther Vandross. Like you gotta love those people that really give it to you.
Yeah.
Dig
And
it.
like I said, Whitney can sing anything about anything, but yeah, Anita Baker is it for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's
I'm
get
not
right
mad
over
at
to
that
the
list.
next one. Your top 5 R&B songs. We're gonna start from the bottom.
Oh, we
Living at
can do
number
that.
5.
Yeah, we can do that. Number 5 is gonna probably be I just know my number 1 and 2. I'm gonna say Deja Vu by Tina Marie. See a lot. I don't know. I don't know if this podcast is it geared for like the young folks or whatever.
It's for us.
What?
Okay,
Yes.
because
It's
I was
for
gonna
us.
say they might be like, who is she talking about?
No,
But
no, no.
yeah,
You
Tina
good.
Well, they
Marie
better
is
do some
definitely.
research.
She got a song called Deja Vu, and yeah, that's one of my favorite records by her. That record is unmatched. Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah.
What are you looking up?
No, no, no. Go
Deja
ahead.
Vu. Y'all better know that record. Look, y'all better know that.
Yeah. Number 4.
See, I'm younger than y'all.
So you gonna be researching after this. Let me see. After Tina, you said R&B songs.
R&B songs.
After Tina,
Cause I'm a DJ, sincere hip hop. We do top 5 hip hop stuff all the time.
Yes.
So it's good to have an R&B perspective here. So that's why we're going with that. So
I
strictly
can throw
R&B.
like new school and old school in there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
yeah, you
This
can.
is
Y'all
your top
really,
5.
really
This is
love.
specifically for you.
I love that song "Residuals" by Chris Brown. I think it's a beautiful song. The way
I
he
like that
sing
record.
it,
You
it's
never heard
just
it?
No.
you ain't never heard
Yeah, I
it.
like it.
I
Oh yeah,
apologize.
I'm gonna give it to Chris. Like it's a really beautiful record. It's really pretty. I love it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, right now. Right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta
And I
say
know that's
right
a stretch
now.
from Deja Vu, but yeah, definitely that one. My number 3, uh, oh, I don't know a lot of the today's. Oh, there's a song by Coco Jones that I play every day. It's called
What is it?
"Here We Go." Here we go. Uh-oh, or something like that.
Nah, I gotta look that one up.
I just
Yeah, I
think that
same
the
here.
beat
I was
is
like, wait,
hard.
who? What?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
beat is hard. She just they laced that one. It's a nice record. When I play it in my car, I'll be hyped about it. Yeah, it's a nice one.
What is it called?
It's called Here We Go. Uh-oh.
Oh, I
I
see.
can't believe
Yeah,
y'all don't
yeah.
heard this record. Yeah.
Oh, that's that Lenny Williams sample, right?
Yeah.
I'll play that.
I haven't heard that record.
All right,
It's dope. Y'all want to listen to that.
Now your number two. You got two more. You said you knew your number one and two. So what's your number two?
My number two is my favorite R&B song, "Wildflower" by New Birth. Did I lose y'all?
No. I have that record. I actually have the vinyl, but I don't remember that song. Hold on.
If you don't know that record,
Hold on.
You in the middle.
I feel bad. Hold on.
I don't. Yo.
Oh, yeah. I just had to do number one. What's your number one? We can move on. I got that one. We got that
My
one.
number one favorite
Sincere too
song
young
in
for
the
that.
world.
Sorry, bro.
Yes, I was young too, but that's all they played in my household. And that's it. But yeah, that's my record right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go listen to that.
Please listen to it. Alone. No distractions.
All right, I got you.
Were we on number two?
No, you're on number one. It's your number
we
one.
Oh, I'm on number one. That's easy. It's a song called "Rocket Love" by Stevie Wonder. Been my favorite song.
Yeah.
Probably half of my life. Like, it'll never change. Yes, listen to it. I'm putting y'all up on game right now. Like, if y'all don't know
Preezy,
this
you don't know
record-
that?
I don't.
You don't know "Rocket Love"?
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Please listen to it alone. You know, in your studio.
I have
with
this-
your
I have this
lights out,
record
your
too.
Headphones on. Yeah. If you love playing instruments and an instrument arrangement and just lyrics that are just, yeah, all I can say
I
is
got my
great
own
job,
theory
Stevie
about
Wonder.
Rocket Love. About
Yeah.
like what I think he was referring to.
What is that? Because I'm curious.
Go listen to it. And get back with me.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, do that.
I'm gonna literally.
It's a
I have the
beautiful
vinyl in my
record.
garage. I'm gonna pull out the actual vinyl and play it, and then get the whole vintage feel.
It's beautiful. It's so
Yes.
beautiful. Yeah.
Okay. Not to keep you anymore. We're almost at that hour mark. We do this for an hour or whatever. We have a would you rather segment that we want to do with you, and we'll run through this
Okay.
real quick because we also want to get to your new single that's out, and we want to play it in its entirety because I purposely didn't listen to it because I want to
Okay.
listen to it now with you guys.
Yes.
So, real quick, would you rather? These are interesting. We have one that's kind of serious, but you got to do that, right? Would you
Okay.
rather work with the producer of your choice for a song that never gets released or unlimited plays on your absolute worst song?
I
Want me
would
to
rather
re-
work with a producer. I would rather work with a producer.
But
know,
the
that
song
I-
never gets released though. It never
I don't
sees the
care,
light of
'cause
day.
Yeah. I ain't trying to put my worst song out there and you play it a million times and I don't even like it.
Because if I knew, I'm a DJ. If I knew this was your worst song and I knew that's how it happened, I would play that thing on repeat. Run it back, DJ.
Oh,
Yeah,
snap.
nah.
So you would rather work with a producer, any producer of your choice. Who will be the producer of your choice? You only get one. Nope.
Only
You only
get
get
one?
one. You only get one producer
one,
to work
yeah.
with, or we releasing that worst ass single that you got.
One producer. Oh, y'all probably gonna be like, what? There's
that's you.
some R&B ones that I love, like Babyface is definitely on my wish
Mm-hmm.
list. But Kanye West, like I would love to get in the studio with Kanye West and
Are we
him
speaking
just
old
challenge
Kanye
me
or new
and all
Kanye?
his craziness, huh?
Are we speaking old Kanye or new Kanye? Please say old Kanye. Okay.
Yes.
Old Kanye,
Thank you.
definitely.
We don't know what the new ones sound like.
But y'all can't deny, because a lot of my early music, if you go to Deezer.com and pull me up, you'll get I did a mixtape. It's got about 8, 9 records on it, but everything on there is mainly a Kanye West track that I used. And I just fell in love with him as a producer back then when I was, writing and stuff. And I just think he dope. Outside of everything else going on, I think his imagination, just everything is just way out there.
Yeah.
So
I dig
Yeah.
that though. I can see that. I can see your
yeah.
voice on that. Like after listening to these few songs, I can see your voice because the joint he did with Brandy.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
He did
That's
Tiana
exactly what I
Taylor.
Can't
hear.
I
take
think
that
it was
from him.
Tiana. A couple of songs with Tiana Taylor. I was like, yeah, he can get into that
Yeah.
soulful.
You can't take
You
that
know what I
from him.
mean?
Okay,
Yeah.
I dig that. So you'd rather work with Kanye than release that horrible song that you just
Or
totally
Dre.
trashed
It
the
would have to be.
lyrics.
It would have to be Dr. Dre or Kanye West. I
Ooh,
know
Dr.
y'all listen
Dre.
to my music and be like, really, but I have a lot more in me that I don't get to,
Nah, because when you say
spill the
Dre,
beans.
I immediately think for your voice like Truth Hurts.
Right.
So
Yeah.
there you
Yeah.
go. Number 2, would you rather? Would you rather write a song for Beyonce and get no credit, or write a song for JJ Fish, you get $2 million and everybody know you wrote it, but he's singing it?
But he
Yeah.
sung it.
Beyonce gonna have to go and sit down somewhere.
Oh, you
my
serious?
God.
What?
Dead ass. I'm dead ass
Oh,
serious.
What? I did not expect that. Are you serious?
B got enough hits. She got them.
Ice
So
JJ
you
Fish
taking
got
the
a hit.
money?
I'm taking the money. I gotta pay. I got mortgage to pay.
But
I have to do.
but it's Ice JJ Fish though.
Do
You
you
know
know
who
Ice
I'm
JJ
talking.
Fish?
I don't care. I don't know you, but hey, let's
She
go.
don't
Do you
know
know?
Ice JJ Fish. That's why.
Oh
Who
man.
is that?
Okay, we're
Oh
gonna.
my. You gonna put it up?
Hold
You gonna put it up? Pull it up on your phone,
Who is
dude.
JJ?
Hold on.
Let me see if I can
got
find
you.
this real quick. Whoever get
I
it first,
got you.
man.
You
Oh my
said $2
goodness.
million and what else?
And everybody know you wrote it, but he's singing it though. I could have, man. I swore you knew who
And
Ice
it's
JJ
popping.
Fish was.
Yeah, it
No,
is
Ice
big.
JJ. Oh my goodness.
I have no idea.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
You rockin' to the Headshots production.
It's something about the girl that just makes my head.
Yeah, I be like, sing that shit, JJ.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, this thing got 90 million views.
I'm in the
90
crowd
million.
with JJ, like, yeah.
90 million views.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm cool on B. I love her to death, but nah.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta eat too. She eating real good.
But you don't think you get no credit, but you wrote it, so you could have got paid more, but you took the deal with Ice JJ Fish for $2 million.
Cause look, I'm getting no credit for the song. It just basically put me in her presence, maybe, cause she might not
Maybe.
even record it around me.
That's true.
I can go to a concert and see her, you know. But yeah, if I can go home and my little mama good, I'm good. Mortgage
Yeah.
paid, they all that, yeah.
All right, we gonna send this clip to Ice
Little
JJ
brownie
Fish.
points, too.
You
Brownie-
got a
yeah.
ghostwriter.
Yeah, hey. Yeah.
Boy. Yeah. All right. Well, here we go. Would you rather be remembered? This is a serious one. I said we're gonna just bring it back down. Would you rather be remembered as a great artist who lived a short life, or a respected leader who lived a long, creative, impactful life?
A respected leader who lived a long, impactful life. I love what God has given me. I love it to
Yeah.
the core, you know. But there's so many other things that I love more. You know what I mean? So many other things that I have to be an example for my daughter. Like, you know, it's okay to have this over here and you know, you're nurturing it and you want it to grow, but around that is so many other things that are more
Yeah.
important than what you're gonna become. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So many more, so much more. So yeah, I mean, I love it. But if it didn't go anywhere past tonight, I'm I'm still gonna be a happy woman. I'm living. I'm good. God is taking care of me. My daughter's safe. She's blessed. And people have heard me. You know what I mean? Like, I got couple of 100,000 streams on just one record that I never imagined, you know, it would happen. But I would be good. You know, I would be good.
Awesome. I love that. That's great.
That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah. Got
Can
me
I
all
get
in
some
my
hand claps for
feels,
that?
man.
Can we get some hand claps for that?
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
You got
Yeah. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Yep. Got me in my feels, man. That was great. You got work to
A little
do.
tear. A little tear
Yeah.
came
You got
out.
work to do. Got to live a long life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to be impactful for the youth.
Exactly.
Remember, we were talking sincere with them F's for the youth. Listen here, we gonna get into all the goodbyes and everything and all that, but I do want to get into the new single called "Risk It All."
Okay.
Got a backstory for this one?
Just basically, sometimes you fall in love with people that's been in your life forever. They may feel like, either they're not good enough or they see something different from you, but that's because they don't get to know the person before they judge. You know what I mean? So you find yourself, you feel like it's just you and that person against the world because everybody wants it to fail. You know what I mean? But you like, no matter what, I got you, and I'll risk everything for this because I know what it is. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's pretty much where that came from.
Also, not what I expected. Let's get into it. Laval, "Risk It All." New single, available on all streaming services.
When I said that I would always be there for you and hold you down, I mean it. When I said that I would always have your back, though they don't want you around, I mean it. No, I won't justify the way I feel by me and you. To those who don't mean a thing, we have nothing left to prove. Let's paint a scene of a love they never knew. And if they only knew you, they know why I love you like I do. Only for you. You know I'll risk it all in the name of love. I'll risk it all only for you. Remember when you told me you never fold on me? Boy, you've shown me that. Remember when you said you'd never be the reason that I cry? You'd hold me, and baby, you hold me. No, you don't have to justify the way you feel by me and you. To those who don't mean a thing, we have nothing left to prove. Let's paint a scene of a love they never knew. If they only knew you, they know why I love you like I do. Only for you. Hey, I'll risk it all in the name of love. I'll risk it all only for you. Forget who cares if they don't understand it. You and me, we know the plan. Standing on the front line of love, they're shooting arrows, but they can't take us down. Forget who cares if they don't really get it. I'm your woman and forever you're mine. Never trading this love, I'm never giving you up. Hold you down to the end of time. I won't ever justify the way I feel by me and you. To those who don't mean a thing, we have nothing left to prove. Look, paint a scene of a love they never knew. If they only knew you, they know why I love you like I do for you. Hey, yeah, I'll risk it all in the name of love. Hey,
Let me ask you something. This what caught my attention real quick.
Yeah.
Where are you recording this? Are you recording this by yourself?
What you mean?
Like in the studio by yourself? Like, are you recording at home or you rent studio
Oh
time or
no,
whatever?
I book and go to a place called Bravo Ocean Studios in Atlanta. But I definitely go in by myself with an engineer. I don't really have any other vocal producers or.
So
Yeah,
just somebody to run the boards and hit record
Yeah.
button while you doing other. Let me give you credit then. What caught my attention was your background vocals.
Really?
And typically, people need an arranger to help them with the background vocal. I've only met one person that I work with, this dude named AJ. He wrote for CB Wonder and all these things. Amazing on the background vocals. So that's what caught my attention when I heard yours.
I'm so happy that you recognize that.
To be able to arrange the backgrounds is crazy. And that right there caught my attention. I heard it.
All my work. That's the fun part for me.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
And one of his inspirations, and which I think my top person for arranging back is Brandy.
Oh yes.
Brandy's background vocals, if you ever like just put on a set of headphones and just zone in on her backgrounds, amazing. Like that it's better than the actual song. You know what I'm saying? So
now you're gonna have to.
I'm telling you, I'll be lost in her backgrounds.
He is Brandy's song. He is best background vocals I've ever heard. My opinion.
Oh yeah.
But it's not about her.
I hate that I left Brandy out because Brandy is definitely somebody that I've studied. Like when Brandy came out, it was like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like her vocals are just crazy.
But I figured you like Brandy anyway because you said Whitney, and Whitney and Brandy kind of go hand in hand.
Yep.
So to bring it back down to you, the background vocals caught my attention. Just wanted to give you credit that background vocals are fire. Thank you. Amazing that you did it on your own.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, just that. That was all. All right, so risk it all. That's Laval, man.
Yeah.
Yes. If I had claps, the bomb. Yo, you want to give it the bomb? You got the bomb?
I do have the bomb. There it is. She gets the bomb. And yeah, that's gonna go to my playlist. If you don't mind, I'm actually set it in my DJ playlist. I do an R&B little joint at my gig. So
that would mean so much to me. I do want you guys to play it beyond tonight. I appreciate each and every ear that listens. You know, without all of the hype and the numbers and all of that, a lot of work goes into this stuff. You know what I mean? And when you finally get to the point where you share it with people, you be lying if you say you didn't want them to enjoy it or to like it, or, you know, even the critiques. Like, I'll be waiting to see like what they gonna say, because you have a lot of music listeners that know music, you know. So I look forward to all of it. I thank y'all for having me tonight. It was like, this was honestly, I don't want to make nobody mad, but this was my favorite interview, my best interview. I'm myself. I can laugh. I'm relaxed.
Let's go. Appreciate
Preezy
that.
don't wear his heart on the sleeve. Yo, Preezy, no homo, but I'm gonna give you the love.
Let's go.
Back, brother.
No, yeah, let's go. That wasn't to you anyway. That was to Laval.
I thought it was
to you.
family.
No, that was to Laval. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Like,
Right, good. I'll share some of mine with you.
there you go. Yes.
Thank you.
I will say, listen, the last joint is in my playlist. I added it while I was playing, and it's gonna be in my DJ playlist. Done deal. All the other music, I don't listen to a lot of R&B, but I did add two of yours to my little car playlist. So you're there. You're there. And if we didn't like it,
because I got some stuff coming, because I know I do a lot of ballads. But I have something coming up top of the year that I think my listeners are gonna appreciate, because it's a little different, a little more upbeat. So yeah, I'm excited for y'all to hear that too.
if you work with me, it's gonna be upbeat.
Well, you need to get it to me, because I'm on countdown, like what's going on and what ain't. I'll
send you, when we link, I'll send you some of my music. You'll get the vibe. It's definitely energetic, definitely hip hop driven. I'm a drummer at heart, so it's all drum driven. We'll work on it.
Listen, if you listen to I'm Yours, that I chose that track based on what they was doing. I was like, this is insane right here. But you too, Mr. Man, you gotta send me some tracks too. Send me some stuff.
I don't produce no more.
Why?
Listen, we could work. Yeah,
Why?
we could probably work something else.
It's sincere
I got a lot of-
off beats.
Yeah, I'm just like the headspace. I'm not there with the headspace right now. I'm getting back to it. You know how to clean my energy.
Oh, so do we have to go and play Enough? Remember, Enough is about what you're going through right now. Then that's the case. Ah, see how I brought it back? See that?
Yep. But yeah, so
I'll
I'm
listen to it.
gonna drop my number in the in your DM
Yeah.
because we haven't exchanged. We've been friends a while, but we haven't exchanged.
Yeah.
So I'm
Definitely.
gonna drop it and you pass it to him so we can.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
do
about
that.
working.
Don't send it through him. I followed you on Instagram. Go direct to me. Yes, man. I'll send you a message directly. I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Well, send me a message so I can follow back and I can put it in the DM.
I will. So let's do all the closing things. Tell everybody where to find you, all the social media, streaming, all the things. Because you mentioned Deezer, Apple Music, all the stuff. You do it.
My YouTube, I like to send people there because I'll be putting little visuals and little stuff on there so they can get to see a part of me that's not in the music. YouTube is Laval's with an S, Lavals music.
I followed you there too. This Sincere. Did you follow her? Oh, okay.
I've been following years ago, sir.
My bad. All right, keep going. I'm sorry. My bad.
And then Instagram, I am Laval _ I don't do a whole lot of social media. I think I have Instagram and I have YouTube.
Nothing wrong with that.
You know what I mean?
That's the
if
basics.
you put
Don't worry
I
about,
am
TikTok.
Laval in Google, it'll bring up, the music. I am Laval, Laval. But hopefully,
Cool.
that'll change in the near future where, people will be able to find me on different spaces.
I'll put that on the screen real quick so it'll be there for whoever sees this after the fact. All right.
Yeah, I'm
There
on
you go.
Spotify, iTunes, all of the streaming sites.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Dope. Appreciate you. Thank you for showing up.
Yes.
Thank you for doing the interview with us. Thank you for being this particular show's first interview. I'm not going to get into the whole history of like me on this microphone, but thank you for being our first. And that's a big one for us because we Sincere and I just started this a couple of months ago for this show, and it's been going well. We've been vibing. It's West Coast meets East Coast, and it's been a good situation. So thank you for being our first interview, and it was it was a good one. And you brought good music. Because if it sucked, the interview would have ended about 45 minutes ago.
Yeah. You're like, okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Well,
Appreciate
I appreciate it. And thank you, Sincere, for the connection. I look forward to this again. I really love y'all energy. I think the show is going to do amazing. I'm about to subscribe when I get off and make sure I tune in to all the shows. Got to give the love where it come from. You know what I mean? Got to give it back. So I appreciate you guys. I truly, truly do.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Find us on all the socials, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. DJ Halton. I saw a few other people. I'm not going to scroll through the list this time.
Oh, people are listening?
Yeah, we were live.
Yeah, we live.
Oh, we were live? Oh,
Live.
wow.
Yeah, we was
I'm so glad
remember
that
when
y'all
we
didn't tell me that. I'm so glad.
Oh, you would have clammed up, huh?
Definitely.
Oh, whew.
And then also an open invite. So you did mention you were dropping an EP. Please come back.
I am at the top.
Yeah,
of
let us
Oh,
know.
absolutely.
Can we
You
be
better
can we
have
get
me
the
there.
exclusive, drop for the EP?
Look, you got it.
Hell yeah.
Done.
Yes. Secured it.
Done.
Sincere, you at least got me until this EP drops. All right, you guys, we're out of here. Find us on socials at Mr. Preezy, at Sincere on Beats, and at I Am Laval over there on everything. Yes. So I got an ending song. We usually end with a joint, just to vibe out to. And I'm going to just do this one. Here we go.
Hey.
Ooh, can I sing for y'all? Ooh, ooh. Sincere, don't worry about it, man. Just let me do my thing.
I wanna be good to you, baby. Ooh.
I'm a a rapper, sorry.
Call me crazy, but I think I found the love of my life. That's right.
Have you ever felt warm on a cold, cold night? How it get you when you least expect it, and you can't reject it. That crazy little tingling feeling pain.
All right, you guys. See you next week. Thank you. I am Laval.
All right,
Go
thank you
subscribe.
guys so much,
Peace.
love. Thank you.
Don't go nowhere, Laval. Hold on for a second.
There's no running when it's your turn.
Call me crazy, but I think I found the
Just
love of
let
my
it
life.
burn.